Welcome to my Facebook live stream today. Thank you for watching the replay. And today I want to talk about, am I live first? Wait, let's see, have I gone live? Yes, I'm live. Thank you for watching the replay. And today I want to talk about being versus doing as a leader and why it's important for you as a leader in your business today. I'm delighted to be here today live to talk to you about this because there's a real difference about how you show up in your business and about who you're being or versus if you're just constantly doing. And I'm going to just talk about two ways today that I can help you to show up in a different way so that you're being more of a leader in your business. This is ideal. Thank you for joining. If somebody has joined me live, I can't see who is with me. If you want to say hello and where you're tuning in from, I'd love to hear from you. I'll see the comments coming up. And if there's anything that I can help you with around this, please do reach out. Ask me questions as I go through this. So being versus doing. We all know that if you're constantly doing, and you're very busy in your business doing things, sometimes it's easy just to get on that treadmill and to constantly be busy. And maybe some people call it sometimes being a busy fool. You're doing things, but it's not actually being productive. So that's why it's important to really become conscious of who you are being in your business. Are you being the leader that you're being called to be? And there's such an opportunity in the world today for women to step up as leaders in their businesses. Okay, and I'm talking from my own experience as well about, I'm stepping up myself as being more visible as a leader in my business, supporting my clients, supporting women who really want to make a difference and be visible in their business and to get their business off the ground. So if you're struggling with implementing some changes, or if you're struggling about in your business in any way, or maybe you don't even see yourself as a leader, I want to talk to that today to help you to get some clarity on it. So I'm just going to hold on a second to see will anybody else join me, or who is anybody else would like to say hello, and if you're live here with me. So firstly, it's about making that decision that you want to be that leader, that you want to be the leader of your own business and of your life. And when you make that decision, it's got to come from deep inside you, because, as I said, you can be doing all the work, but actually making that decision and showing up in a different way, it just comes from a different energy. It just comes from a different place deep within inside you. And sometimes I know from women that I've worked with, from my own experience, we see leadership as maybe this masculine norm of leadership, men in suits or men around a board table, and sometimes that doesn't fit in with how you might see yourself as a leader. So it's around you just allowing yourself to be yourself and accepting that there are different types of leaders and they all don't have to look the same. It's not about comparing, that you have to compare yourself to somebody else, whether it's a man or a woman. It's about owning your own value, owning who you are and the value that you bring to the table. And even if your leadership style is totally different than how other people lead, it's really valuing that and getting clarity on it, that you can have your own style and still be successful and taking your place at that table. So I'm inviting you to think about that. Is there somewhere where you're being called to step up, to take that place at the table and to honour yourself as a leader? I'd love to hear from you. Is this ringing a bell with you? Is this something that you're experiencing yourself in your own business? And with COVID and with the pandemic, so much change is happening in the business world that I think the more feminine leadership qualities that we bring to the table, and I'm not saying it's all about masculine and all about feminine, it's bringing that balance, but the more we can actually bring the feminine qualities to the table, it's going to make a difference. Qualities like empathy, connection, deep intuition, deep thinking, just being authentic and being your true self. So let me know, is this resonating with you? Are these things that you have and that somehow you don't feel that they fit in at the table where you're working or in your business? And it's helping yourself to change that perception and to have a different perception on it, and be willing and open to playing with that and changing it. And that brings me on to the second way that you can be a leader. It's about becoming that leader that you want to be, becoming the leader who's going to influence change in the world today, just by you being yourself and showing up. Okay, so the second point is then that you're going to actually let me get my thoughts here. It's not making it's making changes from where you are. It's not waiting for somebody to give you permission or waiting for somebody to tell you what to do. It's about finding that within yourself. What is my next step? What is it that I'm really being called to do? What resources do I have that's going to make a difference here today? So it's like making the changes from where you are, allowing yourself to grow and to open up to new possibilities and new opportunities. So this is all around who you're being. So for you to see those opportunities, you're going to have to be your true self, okay, and own your value and own your gifts and own your experience and really put yourself out there in a different way. So I'd love to hear from you. What is resonating about this for you, and how can it make a difference for you in your business? What will happen if you don't change this? Okay, you're going to continue to procrastinate. You're going to continue to overthink it, overanalyze it. This is what, if you don't change it, if you just keep doing, the different mindset of being a leader is that you're not going to get stuck in procrastination. You're not going to get stuck in overthinking. You're not going to get stuck in overanalysis. You're going to actually start putting a plan in place for how you can actually serve in your business as a leader. You're going to open yourself up to those opportunities and to see them. You're going to invite them in, connecting with your own intuition so that you can find those answers within yourself. So imagine that it's much easier than you actually think it is, and that it's just a shift in perception of how you can actually make this, not make it, but invite this into your life. So I've been guided to talk about this because in my own business, I'm going through a process as well of where I'm putting myself out there more and being more accountable in my business to myself and to my clients to help them to step up. So I'd love to hear from you. How is this inspiring you to make a shift in your perception, okay, or to make a change that you've been thinking about for a long time, but that you've been putting off? It might be in your environment, it could be around your work, how you deliver it. It just may be something that you've just been putting off, and to ask yourself, what would it be like to actually implement that change and to go ahead and do it and see what the impact is. So I'm just inviting you to get curious and to see what that might be. Thank you for joining me live. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I'm talking about the importance of who you're being in your business and about versus doing. To come from a place of really owning your gifts, owning your talent, owning your whole experience, and allowing yourself to be visible as yourself. Okay. So I'm just hanging on here to see will somebody join me to get into this discussion on about the importance of more women owning their brilliance, owning their gifts and experiences that are needed in the world today to make a bigger impact and to share and to serve, to actually and to shift in mindset of what's possible when more women are actually leading in the business world and owning their owning that, taking responsibility for things that they want to see different in the world. Rather than being a spectator, is actually getting involved and helping to make the changes happen. And that's, for me, it's about helping my clients to see where they may be stopping themselves. Clients, women that come to work with me normally can't see how they can do something. They can't see how they can get from where they are now to where they want to go to. So I help them to create a roadmap and to get out of their own way and to start actually taking action that's aligned with their higher purpose. Okay, and some women come to me because they want to make changes in their business and life and to get their business off the ground. So I just want to make sure that I've covered everything I planned to talk about here today with you. Getting a business off the ground, sometimes you have to, really test things out and see what works well for you and what doesn't. It may be different to what other people do. So you've got to find your own rhythm. You've got to find trust in yourself and tap into your own intuition. And that's where you find the answers to help you to create that roadmap. And if you are struggling with this, please do reach out. I'm inviting you to book a call with me or drop me a message and let's have a chat. If you're struggling because you can't see the roadmap or you can't see the way forward, or you're struggling to get your business off the ground and you really would like to make that happen, please do reach out to me. I'd love to have a conversation with you to see are we a match and how I can help you to move forward in your business, putting that plan in place so that you can take that aligned action that's really going to help you to be on purpose and to get your business off the ground. So I'm going to wrap up now. Thank you for watching my live stream. I'm delighted to be here today, and I know I hadn't been on my page for 2 weeks or so. I've been doing some reflecting myself and adapting in my own mindset and my own perception. So, and I just want to say I'm here to support you, to help you to really become the leader that you want to be in your business and life. And it is a matter of really trusting that call within yourself, that you're being called to step up now as a leader, and that there is a higher purpose to that call within you. So thank you for watching the replay, and I appreciate you joining me. Leave your comments. If you want to get in touch, just drop me a direct message, and I will get back to you. And I'll see you again on my page for my next live stream. Talk to you soon. Bye bye. Fidelma Greene.